All right, everybody, welcome back. It was a pretty decent TTM return week this week. As you can see from the thumbnail, we did get 2 return to senders that I will start with, and then 4 returns coming back. And you might notice what might be perceived as some awkward pauses, but it's so I can pause and I write down a timestamp to put down below in case anybody wishes to jump around. That said, we're going to begin with the 2 return to senders. The first, Dana Carvey. Possibly he switched talent agencies, but more research will be made into that, and that will be going back out again, and it was a Wayne's World card. And this one, Gary Trent Jr., found an address for him, one in Portland, Oregon, because he is currently playing for the Toronto Raptors, so I will have to wait until he's back in season to try to send to him again. So that's going to do it for the RTSs. And we're going to pause 1 second and get on with the first of the successes. I realize how much that rhymed, and that was interesting to me. Anyway, I digress. Coming back, number 1, after a 501-day turnaround sent back in February of 2022, care of the Pittsburgh Penguins, which no longer is who he's playing for, but I did get him, and he signed 1 of 1, Kasperi Kapanen. Thank you much. And that's one of the weird things I've noticed about the Penguins in particular is you can get good autographs through them, but I think they only check their mail at the end of the year. And anyway, as I said, he is no longer with the Penguins. He is now, he was picked up in February of this year, and I believe he's playing for St. Louis, but still a lot left in his career. And actually pretty nice signature, good placement. Because again, hockey cards are very difficult to get really good signable ones, other than if you go SP, the real clean white ones, but it's just difficult, but they always seem to manage to find really good places to sign, and this was no exception. So thank you, Mr. Kapanen, and on to the next. All right, number 2, the first of our Hall of Famers. This is a college football Hall of Famer. I sent back to him a while ago, and it came back that he said he charged for his foundation. And then it took forever because really who has checks anymore? But came back in 12 days with a $10 check made out to the Men of Respectful Empowerment, which is his foundation. It's an address on sports card form in Shakopee, Minnesota, and that is College Football Hall of Famer Ted Brown on the Vikings, which is where he played the entirety of his career. First round draft pick in 1979. Played there the whole time until 1986. College, North Carolina State, and was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame in 2013. Mr. Brown, thank you so much, and it looks great on the old tops, and we're just going to continue to roll along. And now we turn our attention to the baseball diamond. This one coming back after a 305-day turnaround. Included a bonus card, actually. I only sent 1 and I got 2 back. Was free. Care of the Texas Rangers, which is where he was playing last season, but is no longer there. Currently a free agent, and looks like he is in the Atlanta area somewhere because I sent this, as I said, care of the Texas Rangers. And that would be Charlie Culberson on, what year is that? 2019 tops, and the bonus he included was on the 2021. Let's see, looking around. Yep, Georgia native. Okay, that makes sense. So he's probably just went back home. Been in the majors since 2012. Played for the Giants in 12, Rockies 13 and 14, Dodgers 16 to 17, the Braves 18 to 20, Rangers 21 to 22. Currently a free agent, but we all know how fast that can change, and very much appreciate you also sending a bonus one, which is just really awesome. They never have to do that because in reality, they're the ones doing me a favor, but it always makes me really, really appreciative when they do. So thank you, Mr. Culberson. Hope to see you back on the diamond soon. And coming up is our final one. All right, our final one and our final Hall of Famer. What really can you say about this guy? One of the best pitchers of the modern era. 197 wins, 171 losses, over 2,400 strikeouts, 390 saves, accolades galore, Cy Young Award in 1992, Baseball Hall of Fame in 2004, and that would be Mr. Dennis Eckersley. And I finally was able to actually track him down. I had sent to an address that worked, but it came back returned to sender and postmarked, instead of Massachusetts, Oakland, which is where this one is coming back from as well. So apparently he lives out in California, but I sent this and a $10 signing fee for Dennis Eckersley, by the way, beautifully signed on the 93 Donruss. But it's care of the Dennis Eckersley Family Foundation, which is in Massachusetts. So he's still able to get his mail, I guess, forwarded from there. So very, very fast turnaround, especially considering it went to Massachusetts, then over to California, then back to me. 18 days. And again, $10 for Mr. Eckersley. Well worth it for an absolutely amazing pitcher, a glorious mullet, and one fine mustache. So that is the image I shall leave everybody on. Really good TTM week. Thank you all for joining. We'll see you next time.